It is Monday, July 13th, and I am back with some home run derby props for tonight. Also, World Cup look ahead for this semifinal slate starting Tuesday and then going into Wednesday. Got some awesome plays for the home run derby. I'm super excited to watch that later tonight. Ton of guys, a couple hometown guys competing in the home run derby tonight, and just really looking forward to that. So I'm going to jump into some bets I have for that tonight, and then we'll get to some World Cup plays for tomorrow and Wednesday that I've already kind of looked ahead at and put out on Twitter. If you aren't following me over here on Twitter, hit the follow, come over, sub to the YouTube. Live Monday through Friday, and it really helps me out a ton. So I appreciate all the support already, and let's jump into tonight. I've got 4 plays, a couple safer plays, and then a couple plays that I just really like overall for the slate tonight. So I'll start off with Bryce Harper, just taking him to qualify for round 2. So how they're doing it is they're just taking the 8 guys in the top 4 players in the first round qualify for round 2, and Harper has the experience. He's at home in Philadelphia. He's also won the home run derby in the past, so I think that leads into the home run derby just with the confidence and the experience for the big moment. He also totally feeds off the crowd, and it's a home crowd, so I expect Harper to be performing well tonight. Top 4 advance, so technically like a 50-50 shot, but with Harper's experience, I like to play a ton. Plus 108, that is, so plus money for Harper to qualify for round 2. Yeah, I think it's a good bet. It's like a quality bet just because he's got the experience already in the home run derby. And then also with the first round, going most home runs by any player over 13.5. So they get 20 total swings each player. But on the 20th swing, if you do start a streak, you keep going. So if someone catches hot late, I think they could go past 20 as far as swings go. And only have to get to 14. So I think it's realistic. There's 8 guys. I think one guy has to do it. I mean, Schwarber, Caminero, Harper, I know they all have history in the home run derby. I know also Jack Caglione has some history doing like the college World Series home run derby, I believe. So I think they get over this mark in all it takes is one player. It's minus 125. I think somebody can get it done. And then 2 kind of flyers, but just guys I like in the home run derby. Going Junior Caminero, longest home run tonight, plus 355. Might have moved around a little bit depending on where you're placing that one, but I like Caminero. He's got probably the most raw power and bat speed of any player in the derby tonight. Also has home run derby experience. I believe he was runner-up last year. So, and this play also goes throughout the entire derby. So if you keep qualifying for later rounds, you have more and more chances of hitting the longest home run. I think that sets up really nice for Caminero. But again, this is it's kind of hit or miss. If we go over and look on DraftKings, not World Cup. Where can I find distance? Yeah, so just from the distance, so yeah, Caminero is the favorite. But like Schwarber, Murakami probably could get there as well. Maybe even Caglione. I know Caglione has some serious power. So any of those guys could win it. I think Caminero is probably the best bet for it. And then last prop, I am going Kyle Schwarber to win the home run derby. I got it plus 330. Really has everything you want in someone to win the home run derby, like I said right here. Leads the majors in homers, 32. Really crazy raw power. Also past experience in the derby. And then he's at home in front of his home crowd. So in Philadelphia, I legit think he could he has the best chance to win, in my opinion. So I'm taking Schwarber, and then Caminero with the longest home run. I did also put those out as just like favorite bets for tonight. So if you want to check those out as well, just some data to support both those plays, and the Caminero one right here. There's also just some other cool props that I was checking out over at DraftKings. Like these ones are kind of fun. Like Schwarber beats Caminero in the finals. I think Schwarber and Caminero both could be in the finals. I believe you can also place a bet on that. I like a bunch of plays. I just don't want to go too crazy because there's only 8 batters and it is only the home run derby. So it's like, do I really want to be that crazy? Distance of the longest home run, it should go over 484.5. Park factor for Citizens Bank, typically guys hit a ton of home runs there and they hit it pretty far. So I can definitely see that going over the 484.5 mark. But I was doing some research on it. I believe it only has went over in like 2 of the last 5 years. And one was at Coors Field. So that could be like a sneaky, I believe it was plus money actually for under 484.5 is plus 105. That could be a sneaky play there that really nobody wants to see, but it happens anyway. I'm going to talk a little bit about the All-Star game. I know I'll be live tomorrow with probably some bets on the All-Star game, also World Cup too. But this one should be fun. I believe the lineups just were released. If I do like MLB. Yeah, so batting order. Here you go. I don't want that batting order. I want the game batting order. Here we go. So AL, pretty stacked, honestly pretty stacked lineup. Trout, Alvarez, Langoliers, Caminero, Witt, pretty solid. Starting Dylan Cease, that could be interesting because top 3 in the NL, Schwarber, Soto, Freeman, that's going to be tough. 3 lefties to start for, and Abrams to start for Dylan Cease. I could see that ending poorly for Dylan Cease. But I haven't even really looked that much at the props for this game. I probably will pick straight like National League, American League. I'll do some research for that, but really looking forward to this as well. Being a Phillies fan, it's so fun to see the home run derby there. Also, the All-Star game stuff is just awesome. And then I'm gonna go to some World Cup stuff. I put out a bet already for the next few days. 2 plays I just really like for Tuesday and Wednesday. We have France versus Spain, and then England versus Argentina. So going with the goals, a little bit of a flyer here, but Mbappe and Bellingham over half a goal. Just both of them to score. 15 wins 98. I like that play a ton. Mbappe has just been crazy. I believe it's 6 goals in his last 5 games combined. He's been awesome for France. It is going to be a tough game, but Spain can be scored on. We saw that in their last match. They were scored on by Belgium. So it can happen, and France probably is the best team in this tournament. So funnel Mbappe the ball, get it in the net. That's what I'm thinking for tomorrow's game. And then England and Argentina on Wednesday. Going with Bellingham, he kind of flew under the radar this entire World Cup for me, but he scored twice in each of his last 2 games. There's really nobody hotter in the World Cup. So England's great. They've been really good. They surprised me against Mexico, and he's now got 4 goals in his last 2 matches. So Jude Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe, both to score 15 to win 98. It's pretty good odds there for both those guys. I didn't mention, so Caminero, longest home runs 20 to win 91, and then Schwarber to win is 20 to win 83. So pretty good odds there too on both of those plays. But we got some pretty even matchups in the France, Spain, and England, Argentina game. I'm really looking forward to watching both of these on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll have some more plays tomorrow for the France and Spain game, and then England, Argentina as well. I probably lean France right now. I just can't bet against France. They've been so good in this World Cup. 75% of the bets on France currently, and to advance they're minus 155. So it's not surprising that they're a favorite. Probably have the better squad and the better overall players. Spain's good, but they're still young, and I can see them just kind of getting dominated on possession from France. And then England, Argentina's an interesting one. I probably lean England to win this one. Could get them plus 160 in regular time. 53% of the money is on Argentina in this game, but they've kind of been on the ropes. A couple teams have had them in close matches, and England's really impressed. So if any year is England's year, it could be this year. So that's pretty much it for the World Cup. My takes on the World Cup. Like I said, I'll have a couple more plays tomorrow for the World Cup. Super exciting, and can't wait to watch both of those games. Only other thing I'm going to talk a little bit about, I will have plays for the Open. That's this upcoming weekend. Scottie Scheffler, obviously, of course, favorite to win. Hasn't really won much, but he's still world number one. But ton of guys, I'll be doing a ton of research, giving out futures plays for the entire weekend, and then also round by round plays. If you haven't seen them prior, been doing really well with the PGA plays. So especially for the majors, figured why not throw a couple out, parlay a couple together, and see what happens. So I'll be digging into the data for the Open Championship this weekend, and I will for sure have plays out Wednesday for the championship, probably Wednesday night for round one, and then the entire tournament. So hop over to Twitter. I make sure that you are following over here, and then sub to the YouTube. I'll be going over all the plays for the weekend, and yeah, a ton more. World Cup, MLB after the All-Star break will start up again, which will be awesome. So I'm really looking forward to all that, and I believe that's pretty much it. Other than that, I will see you all tomorrow. We'll be doing World Cup, All-Star game, probably Open futures bets. So looking forward to all that, and I will see you all